Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters Club. Thank you for coming here. We are glad to have you here. Before you continue, please keep in mind that this meeting is recorded, so please dress and talk properly. Turn on your video to share enthusiasm, and also mute your microphone, unless you are permitted to speak. And we have the Zoom naming guide here. Please specify your role before your name. If you are a guest, you can just put G before your name. For more info, you can visit hailing.me/motivators. And why do we exist? Let's start with why. We can add our value by being competent speaker. And we believe that we can hone our public speaking skills for specific purposes. Furthermore, even we can learn and practice in a structured approach. That is why we look for a place to develop our public speaking skills. And we believe that it is a long-term journey. It is not a sprint. And with the power of network, we can empower each other with growth mindset. And we can transfer knowledge and experience from others to make our learning experience faster. We exist since 23 years ago, and we are still connected across the generations. We are also part of Toastmasters International, acquiring their international curriculum pathways, which offer specialized modules and international certificates for members. As members, we are having privilege to join tiered speech contest from the club area advancing to the international level. For now, we have Toastmaster Erwin that will compete in District 87 contest next month. District 87 is organization of Toastmasters within Indonesia, East Malaysia, and Brunei. About pathways, imagine it is like a major in university, but it is for learning public speaking. What type of speaker that you aspire to be, who have specialized path for each style. And our regular meeting consists of 3 main agendas: prepared speech, table topics, and evaluation. In this prepared speech, it is delivered by registered members according to Pathways project assignment. So, as we have the international curriculum, we are assigned to projects. Most of them, we need to present the project as speech in official meeting like this. In table topics, it is impromptu speech. Anyone can deliver voluntarily, and the topics are related to meeting theme. In evaluations, the prepared speakers are evaluated by individual evaluators. Also, the whole meeting is evaluated by various role takers. But we make a bit different for this meeting. In this meeting, there will be roundtable evaluations, where for the table topics. So after each speaker finished the speech, we can have anyone to voluntarily evaluate that person shortly, just by 3 until 7 sentences. So you can find out more in this link, and you can also join our WhatsApp group, and hope you enjoy the meeting session. I will send the meeting agenda here. And wait, let me check the folder. Okay, here we go. Here is our meeting agenda for tonight. And I will act as Toastmaster of the meeting. Tonight, our theme is women empowerment. We choose this theme to pay tribute to Kartini's Day within the next 2 days. And it is also near the Idul Fitri, so Eid Mubarak for you who celebrate in advance. We will go deeper about this theme later in table topics. Since our table topic master, Toastmaster Gabriel, has prepared a lot of topics here. And then, as mentioned in the agenda, let's move to the very first session, the prepared speech session. The speaker number 1 is Toastmaster Yusuf Suryadin, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Ricky Syaiful. So Toastmaster Ricky, could you please introduce our speaker?
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the meeting. So, the first time I went to Motivators meeting, it was an offline meeting. Yusuf is one of the member came and immediately catch my attention. He looked very neat, very professional, and yeah, he was also delivering speech at that time. So it's an honor to be Toastmaster Yusuf evaluator, and here is the speech. The title is "Involve Me, Then I Learn." Yusuf Suryadin. Yusuf Suryadin. Involve me, then I learn.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ricky. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and distinguished guests. Good evening. My name is Yusuf. This is my fifth prepared speech, and the theme of the speech is about mentoring. What is mentoring? Why is mentoring? How is mentoring? I think one of the particular misconception about mentoring is one-sided, because people tend to believe that mentoring is that mentor give the mentor or give the some kind of instruction to the mentee, but not that the case. The case is that the mentor and mentee have the constructive and also some kind of the reciprocal attempt that the mentor give advice, give the slide of the experience to the mentee, but the mentee itself give also feedback to the mentor. In my experience as an auditor, auditing always on a team, big or a small team, but always more than 2 or 3 people. And one of the senior and the other is the junior. And when we learn about the professional matters, that the senior always be experienced, more experienced than the junior, or we call it mentor and mentee. But the mentor itself have experience, but they usually don't put their feet on the grass on today's situation. So basically, there is the reciprocal or coordination between the mentor and mentee itself. The mentor give advice to the mentee, and the mentee give the feedback to the mentor about the current situation. Like today, mentoring is more important and more useful than before. Because why? Mentoring should be seen as the collaborative of many of the people who want to going forward. And I believe in Toastmaster itself, mentoring is a part of the using the platform to increase our knowledge, to increase the collaborative of the mentor and mentee. One thing I believe also that mentoring is avoiding comfortable. Why? In my experience, sometimes I used to have the comfortable mentor. He give me just usual tasks. And I admit that it is really easy for me, and I actually don't go anywhere. And contrary with that, I have other mentor who is really make me uncomfortable, give me hard tasks, and push me to the limit. And somehow he involved me into something that I used to be not on that situation. But in that moment, I realized that it is he gave me some kind of pushing to the other direction, and that's the importance of the mentoring, in my opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmaster, I believe that you have to be involved in mentoring, whether it is on organic level or formal level, form, in my opinion. Like here, mentoring is not always the senior and junior and so on. Taking role is about mentoring, in my opinion. Like now, I am being a speaker who prepared speech and evaluated by others. So there is reciprocal of the mentor and mentee situation here. And besides that, not only about prepare speech, delivering speech in other situation means that like a table topic, and also the taking role as the timer, or also the evaluator and so on. It also makes us push the limit of our comfort zone. Because why? Well, if we are comfort in any situation, where is the comfort actually? Where's our comfort? Our comfort is on our sofa, doing nothing. And where is getting us to? Nowhere. But when we take roles, we have to prepare something. We have to admit that we are bad on or fail or something like that. It is actually push us into the right direction. So please get involved. And in my case, please involve me so I can learn. Thank you. That's it for me. Good evening.
Give a big round of applause to Toastmaster Yusuf. Great speech that we learn about involving others. And you are still within the time limit, 6 and 15. That's great. And now let's move to the second prepared speaker. We have Toastmaster Edwin that will be evaluated by Toastmaster Prau. So Toastmaster Prau, the time is yours.
Hello, am I audible? Sorry if there's a lot of noise. Hello, check, sound check.
People,
Okay.
noisy though.
Yeah, a bit noisy. Yeah, sorry. My house is nearby the mosque. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, today Toastmaster Edwin will deliver a speech called Artificial Intelligence and the Future of the Working Class. In this speech, the speaker needs to have a speech with purpose. So as an evaluator, I have to identify what kind of objective of this speech, what kind of the purpose of the speech that he will deliver in the next 5 to 7 minutes. And then since this is the basic methods of writing a speech, so defining purpose is very important to present a well-organized speech in any topic. So without further ado, I will call Edwin. Are you ready? Can you check your audio?
Okay. Mine. No.
A bit soft. Can you make the volume higher?
Audible? Hello? Hello?
I think on my side it's audible. What about the others?
Yes, audible enough.
Okay. So Toastmaster Edwin, you can start. Toastmaster Edwin, artificial intelligence and the future of the working class.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen and fellow Toastmasters, on this group, I will talk about the artificial intelligence. The rise of artificial intelligence are part debate about its potential impact on the working class. Some argue that AI will replace human work, leading to mass unemployment and social upheaval. Others believe that AI will create new jobs and opportunities, leading to greater prosperity for all. Today, I want to discuss this issue from the perspective of two well-known economic theories. The first theory is the Marxism. Marxism is theory that emphasizes the struggle between working class and the ruling class. According to Marx, the capitalist system creates a class of workers who are alienated from their work and exploited by the ruling class. In capitalist society, workers create value through their labor, but the surplus value they produce is taken by the capitalist to pay the workers a wage that is less than the value they create. From Marxist perspective, the rise of AI is a threat to the working class. As AI becomes more advanced, it has it has the potential to replace the human worker in many areas, leading to mass employment and the further concentration of wealth in the hands of the ruling class. In a capitalist society, owners of the means of production will always strive to maximize profit, even if that means replacing human worker with machines. This creates a situation where the workers are reduced to mere means of production, with no control over their own labor. On other labor, on the other theory, the Adam Smith theory, invisible hand theory, argues that in a free market, individual pursuing self-interest will create a balance of supply and demand, leading to an optimal outcome for society as a whole. Smith believes that the market will self-regulate and create an efficient allocation of resources which benefits everyone. From the perspective, the invisible hand theory, AI has the potential to create new industries and jobs, leading to greater prosperity for everyone. As AI becomes more advanced, it will create new opportunities for entrepreneurs and innovators, leading to the creation of new products and services. In addition, AI also has the potential to increase the productivity and efficiency, which could lead to lower prices for consumers and greater economic growth. However, there are risks associated with the emergence of AI. If AI replaces a large number of human workers, there is a risk of mass unemployment and social turmoil. This could create a situation where a small group of capitalists control the means of production, leading to the concentration of wealth and power. From a market perspective, this poses a threat to the working class and exacerbates existing inequality. So, what can be done to ensure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits everyone, not just the ruling class? From a market perspective, AI development should be guided by the interest of the working class. This means ensuring that workers are not replaced by AI, without adequate compensation and alternative employment opportunities. In addition, AI development should be focused on improving the lives of all members of society, not just creating positions for companies. And the Adam Smith theory, the regulator should ensure that the benefit of AI can be felt by all members of society. This means ensuring that the benefits of increased productivity and efficiency are not only enjoyed by the company, but also passed to the consumer and workers. In the conclusion, the rise of AI is both an opportunity and a threat to the working class. This market perspective, AI development should be guide the interest of working class, while from the perspective of the Adam Smith, the policymaker should ensure that the benefits of AI can be enjoyed all members of society. By taking a balanced approach, we can ensure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits everyone, not just the elite. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Edwin. Give a big round of applause for him. Thank you for giving us awareness about artificial intelligence and how it can disrupt us. You are also eligible, 5 and 40 something. So now let's vote for our favorite prepared speaker. You can cast your vote within this link, and probably we will just put 1 minute for you to vote before we continue. By the way, before we move on to the table topic session, let's have a photo together, shall we? If possible, could you please turn on your camera and hold your position. In 3, 2, 1, okay. Great. Thank you very much, and I think the vote, let me check. The current vote. Okay, you have voted. Some of you. Okay. Enough. Let's move to the next session. Table topic session that will be led by Toastmaster Gabriel. The time is yours.
Can you see my screen and hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's continue to our next agendas, table topic. And for today, word of the day is invisible. So please make sure to use it. And yes, you are new. So for table topic, it's like an impromptu speech. So anyone can deliver your speech here, be it member, visiting Toastmaster, or guest. You just feel free to give your opinion about this. There's no right answer or wrong answer. It's just explore your speech. And if you're uncomfortable sharing your personal story, you can just explain what you think about it or make up your story. And exact topic will be revealed on the spot. You can ask brief explanation from me, and after that, you will have around 30 seconds to prepare. And time limit, there's of course time limit, green, yellow, and red. So at least speak until you get a green. You please make sure to pin the timer so you can notice him. And also I'm sorry, who's the timer here?
Okay, I will be the timer.
Okay. Yep. Please look at the Toastmaster hands. And then if you are red, please finish it as soon as possible. You'll only have 30 seconds. And if you pass the 2 and 30 minutes, you'll be disqualified. And special for this meeting, we'll also have a roundtable evaluations. So after our table topic, after you speak your impromptu speech, we'll ask one person to give a short evaluation to your table topic. It's only about 3 until 7 sentences, only short. So here are the list for our table topic, woman empowerment, invisible word of the day. Anyone want to try? Okay. Madu test. Hello.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. Are you new Toastmaster or guest?
Yeah, I'm Toastmaster.
I see. Toastmaster. Okay, Toastmaster Madu test. Which one do you want?
Yeah. 5 component of women empowerment.
Okay. Which number?
4.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah. Women empowerment. Yeah. Women empowerment is making women to do decision of economic and socially. Hence, it is necessary to be empowered. If the woman is empowered, they can do decision by their own. For this, for every country, every government are doing some policies to empower the women, giving reservations for the women, giving loans for the women, giving subsidies for the women. But who is utilizing this? Is women is utilizing this? Yes. If see in the politics, women have reservation and women are elected in the politics. But who is ruling? Their husband, their father, their children's. Like this, it is ruling. Yeah, government is giving loans for do business for women, but who is the in charge of the business? Either husband or son or parents. Like this, there if you do so much of issues are there, if you see to empower the women, some states, some countries has gender ratio, inequality ratio. Hence, that ratio shows that still there are child women child aversions are doing, and there are so much of issues in empowering women. In future days, there should be a good proper policies where women can empower and rule, and we should bridge the gap between men and women. This is my some of the suggestion to empower women. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Matutas, for giving your opinion about this and having a policy to bridge the gap between men and women. Okay. Is there anyone who wants to evaluate or give opinion about his speech?
I'm trying.
Sure, Toastmaster Yusuf.
Yeah. Hello, Marutes. Your speech is really right to the point. So basically, you are clearly define what is your stance of the topic. So I think that is the most important of the table topic, that you mention about what your opinion about certain topic that delivered, and what you can add and or improve in the next chance or next speech. Maybe you give the deductive or inductive kind of speech. So at the end, you give the headline or the conclusion of your speech. So the audience will get the idea better. Then you just give the opinion from start to the end. That's my opinion and my evaluation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. Let's continue. Okay, so who's next? Is there anyone who wants to try next? Toastmaster Fanny, do you want to try?
Hello.
Hello.
I'll choose number 9.
9. Okay. That's fine. Here's the saying, don't go to postgraduate studies. In the end, you'll only manage your home. This is saying for the woman. Please give your opinion about this.
Don't go to postgraduate studies. In the end, you only manage your home. Actually, from my personal opinion, it depends on the person and the chance. You know, you cannot just simply state that maybe woman in the end, because the one that takes the household is woman, right? So we cannot just simply say that woman doesn't need to pursue her education, but it depends on the situation and condition, and also the consent of the family. Because in the end, it's not about the maybe continue your degree more and more after the bachelor degree, and then you choose the master degree and then the doctor degree. But I think the thing is, we just need to communicate with our partner that do we need to take to pursue our degree, or should we just be a wife in our home? Because I think being a career woman or being a wife is equal. So that's all.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fanny, for giving your opinion. Yeah, it really depends on the situation and the concern of the family as a whole. Is there anyone who wants to evaluate her speech? Is there anyone who wants to try being an evaluator? Short evaluation about Fanny's speech. Toastmaster Edwin, do you want to give opinion about Fanny's speech?
Forget the so
Hello.
yeah, the point is on the woman that the postgraduate when you are done with the woman can because the apa ya, apa namanya, the type to help the the family ya. Jadi, so the, when the woman goes to the postgraduate, I agree. Something so yeah. That's
Sorry, Toastmaster Edwin. There's noise. Can you repeat again, please? Okay. Please, Toastmaster Edwin, if you may please send a short evaluation in the chat box because we can't hear you previously. It's not clear. It's not very clear. Thank you. And next, is there anyone who wants to try?
Yeah, I can try.
Toastmaster Pao?
Yeah.
What's your next?
Yeah. Sorry if there's some noise. Yeah, I will try to speak louder. Number myth versus fact. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you think about this?
Okay. Yep. Sorry, what is the word of the day?
Invisible. Thank you for
Invincible. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, for Toastmasters, I encourage anyone, actually, not only women, but also for men, that he or she needs to continue their educations. But it is actually based on if the person have their own objective or their own goals. So when it comes down to priority, it doesn't have to be woman needs to get married first and then have husband and then continue whatever they want. They can continue maybe to become the mother figure in the family, to have kids or to continue study. But it might be a very contradictive, sorry, not conservative opinion. But I think for now, even woman needs to have more power, and that power comes from the educations. Because with having an education, a complete education, or even higher education, women could be invincible, right? Women could be invincible, and then they can be actually beat or become a much better version than the man itself. I'm not mentioning that man needs to beat beat up by the woman, but the chance is always equal. The chance for man and woman in the when it comes to competitions, for example, in careers, in positions, or reaching their objective is actually unequal, except maybe on the several parts like sports. In sports, we know that the category between men and women are separated. But in any other occasions or any other cases that men and women could be equal, and then one of the way if woman wants to get become more invincible is by getting their higher educations or postgraduate studies. So the sequence doesn't have to be married first and then postgraduate, but it can be vice versa, or it can be when the time has given a chance for the woman itself to get the education. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Pao, for giving your opinion about this. And yeah, do you want to get married first or do you want to study first? It really depends on the woman. And is there anyone who wants to evaluate his speech? Maybe Toastmaster Ricky, do you want to try?
Not for now. Sorry.
Okay. Toastmaster Elios, you are open. Do you want to try? Or Toastmaster Hans, do you want to give evaluations?
Sorry, I will skip this one.
Okay. Okay, let's continue first. Then, so is there anyone want to try next?
Maybe I will try.
Okay. Toastmaster Hans, which one?
Choose myth versus fact number 8.
Oh, already chosen.
Oh, already chosen. Sorry. Okay, number 9.
The black one's already chosen.
Oh, the black are already. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, number 7.
Okay. This is one of the component of women empowerment in journals. 5, their ability to influence the direction of social change to create more just social and economic orders, national and internationally.
The ability to influence the direction of social change to create. Okay, this is an interesting topic regarding the ability to influence to create social change. Because I believe that women tend to be better at negotiating and making personal approach since they are easier to empathize others. This part is the strong point of women. So I really believe that women are able to influence the social environment, and because of their empathy, they can create more just in the society. On one side, I believe in that thing. But on the other side, the more emotional part can be a drawback also, since it can be a bit subjective. It is like a two sides of coin. In one side, it is good to empathize, but on the other side, it can create like one side of opinion. But overall, of course, I'm pretty sure that this is the strong point of women to empathize others and to create social influence. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hans, for sharing your point of view about the strength of empathize from the characteristic of woman, and it can be strength and drawback also. Is there anyone who want to give comments or evaluation about Toastmaster Hans' speech? Toastmaster Fanny, do you want to give your opinion about his speech? Toastmaster Fanny.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Overall, I do agree with Toastmaster Hans' opinion on this point, because woman is strong in to empathize, and that could be a strong influence to create justice in this world. I think that's all.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Fanny, for your evaluations. And for the last table topic, is there anyone who wants to try? For the last. Okay, Toastmaster Ricky.
Yep.
Which one?
Number one, opinion.
Okay, number one. I forgot to share. Okay, what's your opinion about woman empowerment?
So, fellow Toastmaster and guests, half of the population are women. What if we empower them? Of course, world would be a better place. Half of the world are consists of women, and they also have a strategic position in our civilization as the first door of every new human. We know that young the toddler baby, they are really attached to their mothers, and that is actually a good opportunity to transfer the emotional intelligence and also intellectual intelligence to future generations of humanity. Do I think that woman empowered enough today? I don't think so. As the first table topic speaker said, that yes, it they are empowered, but for some it might be still superficial. And I also agree with other table topics speaker that um, in the end I mean, men and women need to work together to make sure that the household, and when I say household, is the entire aspect of the household, like from the tangible things and also the vibe, the feelings of the home, the parenting. It needs to be put in order, and to do that, most likely men also need to sacrifice their privilege, some of their privilege, and to work together as a one unit. So things still need to compromise. Yeah, I think that is the current condition of the woman empowerment that we need to work on. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ricky, for giving your opinion about woman empowerment. For the last, anyone who wants to give evaluation about Toastmaster Ricky's speech? Toastmaster Pao, do you want to give your opinion? Hello, Toastmaster Pao. Or Toastmaster Yusuf, do you want to give your evaluation again? Or Toastmaster Ricky's speech?
Okay, if you insist. I think what I like from Ricky, Toastmaster Ricky speech is that somehow it is really relatable with his condition. I mean, like he's already married, got a household, and have experience with being in on marriage status. And what I like is that he also conclude that the opinion for the broader aspect in the life in society. And I like the consist of the content of the speech, and also how he delivered the speech itself. It's not boring at all. I from beginning to ending, I listen. I listen, not only hear. I listen to the his opinion. That's in my opinion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. Okay, that's all for our table topic sessions. Let's continue to the next agendas. Back to Toastmaster Hans.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Gabriel, for leading us in this session. Now let me share you the link for us to vote for our favorite table topic speaker. All of the speakers are eligible. Wait. Oh, forgot to hide the result. Now I hide it. Okay, let's move to the next session, the evaluation session. First, I would like to call our first evaluator. Is Toastmaster Ricky. The time is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. So, Yusuf, you successfully made me feel inferior. When you mentioned being too comfortable sitting in the sofa. You know why? Because I was sitting in the green sofa when you said that. So just a little intermezzo. And here we go. For the feedback. As usual, the inspiring things for me on your speech is your energy. You know, first of all, you start with standing. I'm fond of standing pose when doing speech, and also your hand gesture and your tone dynamic. It reminds me of your point where the first time I saw you deliver speech, that you are an assertive leader. I can see that in your speech. And the second thing that I love is your story, your personal experience. This is why I joined Toastmaster. Why? Because it opens the door for me. Yeah, listening to other stories. Otherwise, I wouldn't know. I have no friends coming from auditing industry, and yeah, listening to you, knowing that you work in a team, it generates questions in my brain. And also the last thing that I love from your speech is your call to actions. You close it with your calls for us to involve also in mentorships, either as a mentor or as a mentee. And it goes along even to the simple thing like taking roles in the meeting, you know, putting yourself to the uncomfortable state. Yeah, not sitting in the couch in the sofa. and And I do agree with you that if we have a mentorship-mentee relationship, we will be invincible. Yeah, together we're invincible in like a Muse song, and that's the inspiring things for you. And then things to improve, in my perspective, and this is my personal taste, is that I had a trouble in the beginning of your speech because you kind of expose your structure, like why, how, what, but a minute after that I couldn't see that structure, and I see as what I saw is more like a myth about mentorships. So it's more like a definition. So I would suggest you to maybe, in my taste, start with your personal story as as a mentor or mentee, and work on that to elaborate the why, because you share that with that you might start with why. But yeah, that's my personal taste as a junior evaluator. So again, thank you for inspiring me today, Toastmaster Yusuf. I will still sit on the couch, on the sofa. It's nice, it's comfortable, but for sure I will challenge myself more as you suggested. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Ricky, for evaluating Toastmaster Yusuf. Now let's move on to the second evaluator. By the way, he is eligible 328 grade. Almost. Next, Toastmaster Prao, the time is yours.
Okay, hello. Sorry, need to wait for the noise to be reduced. Toastmasters Edwin, can you hear me? Okay. Yep. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, today we have witnessed the speech of Toastmasters Edwin. I think this is still an early stage speech, if I'm not mistaken. This is your second speech, right? Yes, second speech. Okay, thank you for confirming that. And Toastmasters Edwin has delivered about artificial intelligence and the future of the working class. And since the speech itself need to have the purpose, I can guarantee that the purpose of the speech is two things. The first one is to inform the future use of the AI or artificial intelligence. And then the second one is to give the comparison of the pro and contra using the artificial intelligence in the future, especially for those who are work and the working class itself. So the project purpose to review the basic methods of writing a speech with divine purpose is already achieved. Congratulations for Toastmasters Edwin. And then there are several notes about how he delivered the speech previously. So the general comments of this one, what he excelled about. He excelled, or he good things, the good things that happens in his speech is how he giving highlights in the points of pro and contra. So by giving the highlights of pro and contra, the speech cannot be mixed up and delivered without pause. But I think previously Toastmasters Edwin have given a pause to make a totally separated line between pro and contra of the artificial intelligence. That's the good one. And then the structure of the speech is using some of the reinforcement. It is very clear that the speech itself has the structure. The first one is informing the use of AI. And then the second one is the pro part. The third one is the contra part, and then it is being closed with the clear conclusions. So in the structure of the speech, I think it's already achieved as well. And then what he needs to work on and then to challenge himself, The first one, since the delivery of the speech is most likely in the sitting position, so there are not much use of the gestures, and then the gestures needs to be presented more, and then using the tone, because there are several times that he is giving highlights in his speech, so the tone needs to be various, or the tone needs to be like more convincing. And then the challenge himself is, I'm pretty sure that the second speech is still allowed for the speakers to read the notes or read the draft. But maybe next time it's better to memorize some of the important part of the speech and highlighting the important part without take a look at the notes itself. So Toastmasters Edwin, I am very satisfied with your speech today, and the rest of the comments will be delivered to you after this, so you can continue to your next project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prau. Also nearly within the time limit, 3:29. Amazing. So let's cast our vote. You can vote your favorite evaluator here. There. And while waiting for intermezzo, how do you feel, guys, about this meeting session tonight? Unlike the usual meeting, we really have a very intimate session.
It's really intimate.
Intimate.
It's really intimate. I think.
Why do you think it's intimate?
No, I mean like just like how many? 7 of us.
Ah.
So it's just like a chatting actually, and I like it. But unfortunately, one is from India and also the other Toastmaster tadi siapa? Toastmaster Empire.
Toastmaster Eleos from Empire and Marutes from India.
Oh yeah. Just leave soon.
Wow. Okay. So any comment about the theme for tonight? Are we empowered enough? Are we...
What do you mean by as a man? Or...
Yeah.
Because you say we.
Is the empowerment fair enough for both gender?
I just realized that Hans is not double roles, triple roles.
Yeah, show must go on. We missed some of the role.
Really empowered.
Really empowered.
Emancipation of Hans.
Next time we'll like to see you guys more. Next time I will personally chat all of you guys. Please take this role. Yeah. Okay. Wow. This is interesting.
Why?
Okay, the awarding session is ready for you guys. So, by the way, could you please either Toastmaster Gabriel or Toastmaster Yusuf to help me in taking screenshots? Most likely I can't do it here since...
Okay, I'll do it.
So,
I'll do.
okay, thank you, Toastmaster Gabriel. So, we are having the awarding session. And the favorite prepared speaker goes to Toastmaster Yusuf Suryadin. So, Toastmaster Gabriel, you may give comment for him.
Okay, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you very much, and you may save the picture. Next, the favorite table topic speaker award goes to, we have 2 winners here, Toastmaster Fanny and Toastmaster Ricky. So I spotlight Toastmaster Ricky and also Toastmaster Fanny if you can turn on your camera. Nah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Done.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Gabriel. Next, we have our favorite evaluator goes to, this is what I said, interesting. We have a tie. So congrats, Toastmaster Ricky and Toastmaster Prao.
Congrats to us.
Okay, wait, Toastmaster Ricky haven't spotlight.
Okay, done.
Dividing the votes ballots to
Okay.
different evaluators.
Okay, the evaluator ya. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, he left. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Gabriel, for taking the screenshots. And thank you very much for all of you guys who are staying here. Thank you for lighting up the situation tonight. And see you soon later after Idul Fitri. We will announce the schedule. And for you guys who celebrate Eid Mubarak for you, enjoy the victorious month.
Thank you.
I stop the recording.